This was the kick in the ass I needed to like get my fitness up. Like, let's go, girl. We're on week 5 now. You have 2 more of these 5-week cycles left, and then it's the fucking marathon. So like, get it together. 13.1 miles. I just ran a half marathon. Hello everyone, welcome back to our community. Still haven't decided if I'm going to keep saying that or not, but it just feels wrong not to. So I am training for the New York City Marathon. I have ran 2 half marathons ever, only within the last year. I did one in November of 2023. I did one in May this year, a sub 2-hour marathon. And now we're gonna try to do a full marathon in November in New York City. So I'm gonna take you through a week of workouts. We are right now on week 5 of training, and this last week, I was in Colorado traveling and it was kind of a mess. Was not able to really keep on top of my training. If you watched the last vlog, I ended up like pooping on the side of the road, having the worst 11-mile long run of my life in that altitude. Head to that vlog if you missed it. So I'm gonna take you through a week of workouts this week in training, getting completely back on track, hopefully not missing a workout. Doing a 1/4 of an element. I call this my running potion. It's what I take before a good run and a workout. 1/2 teaspoon of beta-alanine. This stuff will give you tingles all over. If you're just trying it after watching my videos and not having done really any research, don't freak out. It's not cocaine. You're supposed to tingle, it's okay. It'll like subside after a few minutes. And when you keep taking it, the tingling effect kind of goes away. But a little bit of electrolytes, a little bit of water, a little bit of beta-alanine. And I have this before every run. I have so much trouble getting out of the apartment at the time I need to get out of the apartment because I'm like, I'm not caffeinated yet. But today we are gonna do, it's Monday, I'm doing speed work because I missed it last week and a strength session. So I'm gonna go get my speed work done and then I'll either do my strength right after, or if I'm really hungry or too tired, I'm gonna do strength later, like in the afternoon. So we'll kind of see what the vibes are. I would like to just get it both done in one sitting, but I think sometimes you gotta give your body like a bit of recovery and then go into strength a little bit later in a more like relaxed setting. So we'll see. I'm just finishing my coffee, having my electrolytes and beta-alanine, and then we'll get out of here. I am gonna go bring my laptop and everything to the gym. So that's why I say maybe I'll like do my speed run and then like I'll have all my stuff at the gym. I can work a little, I can wash my body, and then like a few hours later, maybe I'll do strength. So it's gonna be one of those days where I'm kind of like working out intermittently.
Except tomorrow I'll be walking. I actually already ran today. I ran this morning. It was a really good run. But
1 mile warm up. We're gonna do half miles, repeats, like an 8:20 pace hopefully. We'll see. That's the plan. It says average 10-minute pace because it takes in your rest time into account, but I'll break down my pace for each speed round later. Okay, just got home and showered. I know I said I was gonna work from there, but it was honestly just freezing in there. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna come home, shower at home, work from home, and then somehow get myself back to the gym for a strength session later, but I gotta get some work done, so we will go back. I'm determined. I do just wanna quickly call out this outfit. Free People Movement sent me some clothes because I said that I was working on a marathon training clothes haul that I do still want to film. I'm gonna do like a master haul on YouTube, so stay tuned for that. This is from Free People Movement. These are from Free People Movement. I love Free People Movement because they're short. It feels like nothing's there in the best way. Like I'm still covered here and I still have my body glide for chafing, but it's like I don't feel like a little with like tiny mini tight shorts walking around or running around, but while I'm running, I feel so airy and loose and carefree and like secure up here. I love Free People, and it looks cute too. So just had to call that out. This is like kind of knit, so I don't know that I would run in it, but I thought this would be perfect for the gym. But let's quickly, before I get into my work day, review the speed workout I did. So I actually plugged it into my Garmin watch last night. If you have a Garmin or don't, I mean, you could do this on your Apple Watch too, I'm pretty sure, but I went in the app. Let me know if you want me to show you in a future video exactly how I did it, but I went into the app and set up my exact speed workout so that it would cue me on my watch, tell me if I was above the speed I wanted to be in range or behind. I used to be like always ahead of what I wanted to be in, and now I'm behind. So I really am trying to work on getting my fitness back. I think after a few weeks of this, I will. I just think the first few weeks of training, I took it really easy. Like I honestly don't feel like I've been training. I mean, I guess week 4 was pretty slow, and then like week 1's pretty slow. So like 2 and 3, I don't know. I feel like I've been like a little chill. So this was the kick in the ass I needed to like get my fitness up. Like, let's go, girl. So we started with a 1 mile warm up. I did 10:30 easy pace, easy for me. My run coach gave me this chart that I showed you in my plan with me video. If you watched that, it's called rate of perceived effort. So she's trying to get me to go at like level of intensity. And then as she understands what paces match level of intensity, then she's gonna, I don't know, formulate my speed work from there. So keep you posted. But I did a warm up at 10:30 pace, and then I did 4 repeats of a half a mile hard run, 2 minutes recovery. So she wanted me to do the rate of perceived effort, which is like, I think it was a 17, which is very hard. The first time was 8:30, then I would recover, which like I was like slowly running, like not even jogging, like 11:45, 12-minute pace, like just calming down. I was like scared to stop. Second run was an 8:30 half a mile, recovered. Third run was 8:18 half a mile. Fourth run was 8:26 half a mile. And then I cooled down for another mile at like a basically 12-minute pace. So it turned out to be about 4.7 miles today, but I love speed work because even though it's so hard, it goes by so fast because the intervals are short. So you're like, okay, 1 down, 3 to go, instead of like really thinking as much about the hard work because it's not like you're sprinting for very long. So I love speed work. I am gonna do work for a little bit and let's see if I can get my ass to the gym for strength day because I'm really like recommitted. Like this is like, it's go time, bitch, okay? We've been taking it chill for 1 month of training. We're on week 5 now. You have 2 more of these 5-week cycles left and then it's the fucking marathon. So like get it together. Spoiler alert for the end of this video, my long run this week is a half marathon. Yes, you heard that right. Okay, I just got a shout out because I'm having a little snack. I have been craving chicken salad, so I need some time to make chicken salad today. But quickly having a snack before that, it's 12 o'clock right now. I made these egg cups yesterday when I was really motivated to meal prep, and I'm so happy I did. I sent Ethan with them too. For a 12 muffin tin, I did 12 eggs, so like you can consider each muffin as 1 egg. 12 eggs, and then I just chopped up onion, broccoli, pepper, feta. Literally that's it. And seasoning. And I put them in the oven for I think it was like 350 for 15 minutes or something. Like easiest thing ever. And I'm just like loving my past self for being so motivated yesterday because so easy. I was saying to Ethan yesterday, in the future, I want to just get like dozens and dozens and dozens of eggs and make like a shit ton of them and keep them in the freezer like forever. So I'll let you know if I ever get around to that. Back to work. A few hours later, it is pouring in the window behind you and I'm so tired. I screwed myself over by not staying at the gym this morning. If I stayed, I would have gotten to my strength workout, but I didn't and I was so determined to get there. But it is what it is. I just went into my calendar to see like, okay, do I have to go today or can I just like not go out in the rain and just fucking like not? I could very easily fit in a double of strength another day where I'm not also doing speed work. So I think it was over ambitious, but that's what this is all about. We figure out like what actually works and what doesn't. So anyway, it's rainy, I'm tired. I'm gonna finish up work and I will see you in the morning. We are doubling up a workout tomorrow. I'm actually scheduled for a class at the end of the day, so we'll have to go. Good morning, it's day 2. Of course, which makes a lot of sense, but I was so tired last night and everything. I did get my period this morning and I was really annoyed because like I was ready to go for a 4-mile run and the cramps and everything just hit. And like, if you're a girl, you know, it's really the most frustrating part of training. It's like, I was just traveling, fell off my training. I'm trying to get back into it. And of course, boom. So I'm determined to still get everything I'm getting in today in. Waiting for my Advil to kick in. It's starting to kick in. I'm gonna go for a light 4-mile run and then Chelsea Pierce Fitness, which is the gym I belong to, just opened a Flatiron location and they're doing a whole launch event today. So I did commit to going to their HIIT class at like 5 p.m. So we'll see if I make it there. I'm hoping that I will feel so much better because usually I feel worse the days leading up and the morning of. But we'll see how I feel after my 4-mile run. Maybe I can get both in, leave the class early, who knows? You gotta listen to your body. So I'm just hydrating, heating padding, waiting for the Advil to kick in and doing work this morning, listening to my body, but still gonna get the training in. That's kind of like my motto when it comes to if you're a girl and you're trying to navigate your period during marathon training. It's like, listen to your body, but also like really try to listen for when it feels good enough to still get the training in. So it's like, instead of doing in the morning, I'm just gonna give my body some time to heal with like the trauma of my period just starting and just move my training to later in the day. And yeah, it sucks because I keep wanting to do a 2-a-day and my period's getting in the way, but I'm really gonna try to push through. And if not, we move my 2-a-days to later in the week. My goal this week is just to still hit every bullet point of training I need this week, but like moving it around a little bit around my period. So that's the goal. I'm gonna go do some work and I will be back when we're ready to go on a 4-mile run. I'm currently, while I do some work, watching, her name's Katharina Schneider on YouTube, and she has a whole video on how to start running, because most of these videos are for half marathons, which I always love. And now I'm looking for like beginner marathon type videos for like the girlies. And I can't really find many. So I'm definitely gonna be doing like a whole sit down video on like training plan, shoes, electrolytes, like everything that I'm learning and habits that are helping me with my first marathon. So comment below if you are interested in a video like that and like what kind of topics you wanna hear. Maybe I'll do one that's like habit based and one that's actually tangibly how I start and like my favorite products and all that.
Definitely not as good as when I first started running in them. These shoes that I recommend for you that I really personally like.
Okay, you might hear some Beyonce coming from the bathroom. I'm trying to hype myself up. I am caffeinated. Like I have the energy. I just feel still a little icky, but it's 2:40. Let me pause this music. Taking some Advil, so hopefully it subsides. I just like don't have any room for excuses anymore. I just got a link today to sign up for my transportation and my bib pickup for the marathon. And although that doesn't mean it's like tomorrow, it was just kind of a reality check of like, yo, it's coming soon. Like they're getting organized. And I'm just kind of fed up with not feeling like I'm training to maximum capacity. I want to every week be like, ooh, that was a crazy week of training. I'm so proud of myself. And I've yet to feel that way and I'm over it. So I don't really care what my stomach feels like. I'm getting this 4-mile run done. Then I'm gonna take this class later. I'm like, if I wanna leave the class early or half-ass it, that's fine. But how cute is this outfit? Also Free People Movement. My hat is Lululemon with the ponytail opening. Best thing ever. This is Free People Movement and these are red Free People Movement shorts. I can link all of my outfits from this week in the description. But yeah, let's get after it. 1.5 miles in, feeling good. 2 miles. 4 miles, we did it. I'm starving, honestly. I'm gonna go grab a perfect bar and a water bottle ASAP. All right, we made it back from our run, and to be completely transparent with you, I'm not gonna shower because I'm going right to this gym opening. I think I mentioned it. I belong to Chelsea Pierce Fitness, and they're opening a Flatiron location. So they invited me in to check out the space. I'm gonna do like a little tour and take a class, and I was gonna shower in between, just like double shower today, but literally as soon as I got back, I was like, shit, I have to go. So I'm like, I'm just gonna go get dirty again, whatever. So we're just gonna pull my hair back so no one gets suspicious. And I'm gonna bring my computer and wash up stuff in case I do wanna, there's apparently like a cold plunge and all this cool stuff there. So since they gave me an Uber code, I'm just gonna bring everything. At least I have it in case I do wanna stay, but I have to leave like literally 5 minutes ago. This is where we're taking class. Oh my God, look at this contrast therapy. Freaking out. This is reason alone for me to join. 2 cold plunges in here and this big ass infrared sauna. I'm so glad that I brought clothes because you know me and Ethan will be doing this right after class. We're doing this. It's my favorite thing in the world. You have no idea. Okay, let's go to class. I found Bobby Jones.
Look who I found.
If you are ever looking to take an amazing rumble class, Bobby Joe. This cycling studio is sick. Other location is definitely not this cool, I gotta be honest. The one I belong to, not as cool. But the one I belong to I think is way brighter because it's overlooking the water. This is in a more crowded area of New York City, so it's more like underground. Their cafe and co-working area, which is really, really nice, but definitely different from the other location. Found him. Do you want a cold plunge and stuff or no?
I would like to.
When?
I haven't even started working out yet.
Oh. Well, that's not gonna work.
I'm stretching right now, getting ready.
Good morning. So it is Wednesday. Usually we are doing hot yoga on Wednesdays, but the instructor is not here this week. So it was a different instructor and we immediately took that as an excuse to not leave the apartment at 7 a.m. because it's usually at 7:30 the class. And I kind of wish we just went because now it's 8:15, 8:25 and I procrastinate. Like if I'm not caffeinated yet, I will not leave. And I gotta get in the habit of just leaving earlier because the walk to the gym wakes me up, you know? Like we gotta just get there. I'll quickly make a little beta-alanine and element to wake me up. I've been doing the same strength plan that my run coach gave me for like over a month now, and I'm a little bored of it. And my legs are kind of sore from the class last night. So I'm gonna do a variation of it, including some workouts I found on the Endorphins 365 program that I do. I kind of like take things from that marathon strength training program. I take things from Ethan's strength training program. So he actually takes things from the Endorphins one. So I kind of just stole one of his strength programs that's mainly upper body because I'm kind of sore in my lower body and I feel like I haven't worked out my upper body in a minute. So we're gonna go do like upper body, core, a little bit of legs twinkled in, more like balance and stuff and mobility, but that's the plan. All right, let's go to the gym. Pretty quickly just went home and made scrambled eggs and a healthier peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And now I'm running to Melissa Wood Health's office in Soho to pick up a file, like a external hard drive, and to go home and work for the day. So see you tomorrow. That's the end of training for today. Good morning. I was just thinking I'm on my way to the gym right now. I'm gonna do a 60-minute Peloton. It's my low impact cardio day. I'm so excited to just sit there. I was just thinking about how much I love my walk to the gym. Like I know people will willingly pay extra to live somewhere where the gym is in their apartment building so that they can just like hop downstairs. And granted, I don't have to run to an office in the morning, so I'd probably feel differently if I did. But I was just thinking, I feel like my walk to the gym, luckily for me, it's like along the water and a beautiful, perfect 10-minute walk. And it's not winter right now. But I just feel like it's like a part of the morning wake up. Like I am not awake until I've gotten my walk in the morning into the gym. I can't imagine like rolling out of bed, caffeinating, and then just walking downstairs in my apartment to work out and being awake. Something about not leaving the apartment yet makes me feel not awake. I'm just curious if anyone feels the same. I just spoke to you for 5 minutes and none of it was recorded. So, good morning. My coffee's literally already done at this point. I am going for a run. This is one of those shirts where I stained it, but like I love the shirt, don't want to get a new one. It's a workout shirt, so I'm just gonna keep wearing it anyway. I was just saying how on Fridays, my run coach has my program, which I'm like double checking right now. Every Friday it says run 3 miles, targeting slightly faster each week. So I was like, I don't know if that means it should be like a tempo speed run or what. So I'm quickly checking what she has as my rating of perceived exertion, which is kind of like the scale of how hard she wants me to work, like either a light recovery run or it should be a really hard run for me. So I'm trying to figure that out. I can't imagine it's super high the day before a long run. But what I was saying was, she also had said that if I ever wanted to skip a day, Friday would be the day to skip. That makes sense, like the day before a long run. But there's like a little voice in my head that was saying, okay, like why don't you just skip? Like who feels like working out? But I want to save my days of skipping training for like when I'm sick, when I'm really sore, when maybe I'm a little like injured or have a shin issue. Like I don't want to just get in this habit of like constantly making excuses, like I have my period, but like I don't really have cramps, let's say. I wish that was the case. Like I don't want to get in this cycle of making excuses. I want to be able to follow the training so that when I do have a legit excuse or like reason, I'm run down or whatever the reason is, then like I can totally, you know, take the day off. So I really want to get the miles in. It says for Fridays, she wants me doing a 12 to 13, which is somewhat hard. How you should feel with exercise. Okay, so she doesn't want me to be like sprinting. Like in my speed intervals the other day, she had me at a 17, which is very hard. So I'm thinking like a 9-minute pace. She wants me going faster each week. So like I can't start super fast, you know? So we're gonna go on a 3-mile run and just not consider it super light. This is like, try to think about getting a little faster, but like don't kill yourself vibes. So we're gonna get that in. It'll take under 30 minutes. We can do that. And then guys, I have to do a half marathon tomorrow. And then the next week says 14 miles, option for half marathon here. Everyone I know who's training for the NYC marathon is up to the half marathon mark, so I'm just gonna do that. I'm just annoyed because I like doing that in the city, so I can either join a run club or just like there's a lot going on. I'm doing the half marathon in Long Island, which is way less flat than the city. I'm gonna be very alone and bored, and I'm a little annoyed about it, but maybe I'll just go home tomorrow. Anyway, we'll see. Let's go make our electrolytes and beta-alanine and get out the door. I've never tried this flavor of Element grapefruit salt, and my favorite citrus sea salt because it's pretty subtle, so I think I'll like this one. Only 1/4 of a packet because look how little water I'm doing. literally starving, so I might have half a honey stinger because I had a banana and then waited too long before my run. Maybe I'll just get the run over with and have a nice lunch. Love the grapefruit. Love. Okay, let's go. It's just so fucking hot out, so I need to get out earlier. I can't believe I ran faster than that and a half. Whew, it was hard. Morning, Ethan.
Wait, I don't know if you should be taking a video of me with my eye.
He's pink eye. And he's still getting his training in, or gonna try to. We're in Long Island. Both our parents are actually out of town. So we're staying at Ethan's, taking care of their dogs. And I have to do a half marathon right now. There's something about being in the city where there's so much stimulation, there's so much energy. You could join a run club. There's so many different routes you could do. But here, when you're the only one running, I don't know. It's just not the vibe. Like, I think this is gonna be pretty hard for me. Not as hard as Colorado because the conditions were harder, but I think this is gonna be very hard for me mentally. But after this, we have no plans for the foreseeable future. So I will be able to stay in the city, go to the run clubs, do my fun long runs in the city. So we just gotta get through one more toughie in the hills of the suburbs. So good training. Brought my honey stinger waffle, 2 Huma gels. Hopefully the gels end up in the garbage this time. If you know, you know. Trying to get my caffeine in. I did book myself a reward of a blowout in town after, so that after I run a whole ass half marathon and shower, I don't have to also worry about my hair for a wedding. So I'm really excited for that time of day to come, to just be sitting at the hair salon after running a half marathon, getting my hair done. All right, I'm gonna go sit. 11 miles, 2 more to go. I'm just trying to not think about it and just listen to music, have fun, and just go. So much better than Colorado, you have no idea. 13.1 miles. I just ran a half marathon. We're not quite home yet. I guess it was a little further than I realized. We have like a half a mile to go. So I'm gonna walk a little and then maybe I'll run if I get impatient, but we fucking did that shit. All right, it is Sunday. I have been in the best mood since that run yesterday because it went so well and it just didn't feel, I'm sore today for sure, but I don't know. It's just like a good feeling because Colorado was so hard. So now what I'm doing is planning training for the upcoming week, and I'm just gonna quickly show you before I end out the vlog like how I do that and what my next steps are for next week. Basically, I will go into the program that my run coach has for me, and next to where she has like the work that I should do for this week, I put all of my stats from the week. So like, what was my pace? What did I actually do? You know, like she'll put like 1 hour cycling and maybe I really did 45 minutes. Like I just want her to have all the information. She sets up my pacing by rate of perceived effort, which I feel like I've spoken a lot about on here. So she likes to see what my pace ends up being when she tells me run really hard or run really light. Like she's trying to just gather data, I think, in this first month of training to inform like my upcoming speed work and whatnot. So I'm gonna drop in all the stats from this week, my paces and everything, and then kind of review what she has on the agenda for me next week, put it in my calendar, see if I need to like switch things around. That's really it. So I kind of started it earlier this week, but I'm gonna finish this out. You'll see like for the speed work, I ended up kind of putting the exact image of my paces from Garmin. Here's what she has on the agenda this week. Strength, 4 miles, strength, low impact cardio, faster 3 miles, which sometimes she'll put in speed work here instead, and then another half marathon. Whoa, we're zoomed in. All right, that's it for this vlog. Subscribe if you're new. Stay tuned. I'm tired. Love you. Got to stretch today, Ethan. Tonight. I'm so bad at that.